It's only been 2 days after the last time we visited this channel, and we've already got another leak, which I really think you guys are going to be interested just from the title. We got a leak, possibly containing info on the DLC stages that are coming, the new music that's coming, and the newcomers. But even more so, final 2 Smash newcomers to be first party. Now this is very this is questionable, because as blocked content has said, as Callum has said many times, the Fire Fest is more based around. It is based around making dreams come true. He has said that, but he also has said that it's more around characters who have never been, gotten the whole Nintendo Sakurai treatment, have been associated with Nintendo. Well, not truly associated with Nintendo. I don't know how I'm actually putting that. That's not so, because like the whole fact that Banjo-Kazooie was on N64. And I'm pretty sure Banjo-Tooie was on GameCube. Then we got Cloud, who I'm pretty sure was on Nintendo systems for a while, but then unfortunately left us for PlayStation, I believe, or something like that. But then he came back pretty much for Smash and all that, and we're getting him back in the Final Fantasy remake and all that. You get right, Final Fantasy 7 remake. You get what I mean. But still, it more seems like the Fighter's Pass. At least this Fighter's Pass, because never know, it is possible they could make a second one, but there's just no proof to back it up just yet, if there will be any. But I mean, it seems to be based around third-party characters. I mean, we've always seen that with Joker, who was from a PS4 exclusive game, and I'm pretty sure a practically PS4 exclusive series. We have, well, I don't know about Dragon Quest. Now, you can't say that for Banjo-Kazooie, but they're from third-party companies. Joker, representing the Persona series, is with Atlas. Dragon Quest is with whatever company is associated with them. I'm sorry, I had no idea anything about Dragon Quest before the hero released, or before the hero was announced even. And Banjo-Kazooie was, I'm pretty sure a lot of people out there probably think it's Microsoft, but no, Banjo is Microsoft technically, but Banjo is more technically Rare Games. Freaking great company, by the way. Freaking made Donkey Kong Country 2. They made such great games. God, it's a shame that streak basically kind of ended with the fact that Microsoft freaking purchased the company and freaking made Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts. Why would they make such a game? I'm getting wild. Let's just start before I waste any more time.
Fighters, Smash Bros. Ultimate's Fighters Pass.
For some reason, that intro music
What's happening?
Is just enjoyable to hear.
Welcome to a brand new episode of Blocked Content's League Speak. My name is Callum, and this is going.
How's it going, my boy?
For today. Well, we've all kind of rumored who the final two will be. Everyone has a very different idea, which is why I think it's going to be so exciting.
Some people think it's
to find out
Undertale,
who
some
it
people
actually will be, because
believe
there
it's
are,
trash,
you know,
and
a little
just a lot of
bit
stuff.
of too many choices in this category.
I highly
They can
doubt
be
they'd
characters from
make
third
it
party,
bulky.
they can even cross
Then
over
again,
from
Ridley.
first party.
I don't know.
The possibilities here are
I don't see
endless
it
now that
happening.
we know that Banjo-Kazooie are actually in. All bets are off, right? Well, we've stumbled upon this little bit of info thanks to our blocked content boys down there in the chat. Thank you guys so much for joining the live stream. By the way, it was a whole lot of fun yesterday, and we'll do a whole lot more.
I never.
Smash
This
Bros.
actually
Ultimate
came
live
out.
streams.
This
So-
actually came out earlier, so I wasn't there for that. But shout out to the blocked boys. You should see the arm moves I'm making in my room right now. It's freaking stupid.
Thank you guys so much for joining. I want to dive into this league because it not only talks about the music, but it talks about the stages, the fighters, and even more than that. So please tune in, and thank you guys so much for joining. And for those of you
Of
guys
course.
who like giveaways, we are of course giving away 3 Piranha Plant plushies. Remember to like this video. Press the thumbs up, helps out the channel a whole lot. Subscribe to the channel, blocked content, and comment down below what you think you should house one of these plant boys, and maybe you'll receive one when we hit 50k. There's a 40k thing coming up very soon. This giveaway will be a lot of fun. I talked about it on the stream, and I'm almost ready to unveil the majesty. All right, guys, let's head right on into this. Anonymous post, Smash League, the last 2 fighters. So this is really interesting. A lot of news here is something that we've rumored about, but now people are actually talking about the idea of first party. Now, they say Banjo-Kazooie is the final fighter from a third-party company for Smash Ultimate. However, the final one is debatable as to which company owns this character. Now, I think everybody who's listening kind of knows who this character might be, right? I think everybody has some sort of an idea. But yeah, this one is really interesting. Spoilers on the last 2 fighters below. Read at your own risk. If this is a fake...
No,
of course,
no,
people will
no, no. We cannot have another Fire Emblem character. No, no. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. Not again. Not again. We had good ones like Corrin and Robin. And I guess I'll count Chrom and Lucina because they just feel they just feel good to me. Okay, I like playing as them. We don't need any more characters who feel like Mars clones. Come on. Come on. Well, I guess I actually forgot about Ike a bit. I always forget about Ike for whatever reason. Maybe because I just still can't believe that I got 9.9 with them. I mean, I'm terrible with slow characters. Illuminati, are you somewhere here?
like spoilers below. This is super real, so I really like it when people do that.
But now,
this series, Fire Emblem,
if I'm sorry, but if this, I don't know who this person is, but if they were to be in the game, they better not play like a full-on sword fighter. They gotta mix things up a bit, like Hero. Come on.
fighter
Come on.
which people are referring to Edgelord, which I think is pretty funny. Fighter Edgelord.
Edgelord.
People out there super enjoying the new Fire Emblem.
Shout out the Hedgehog
houses,
wants to know your location.
saying stage Barak Monastery. So, of course, one of the main areas of the game. Very, very scenic, so I think will make for a very good stage. So that idea I like. Edelgard, I think.
I know
have a
nothing about
interesting
any of
moveset
these.
And not at all be a Marth or not.
I'm not big on Fire
Saying
Emblem,
the music for this character's
but I am planning on getting Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Yes, I know it's already come out, but I'm still saving up because of Luigi's Mansion 3 coming in October, and then Shantae 5 is most definitely going to come out sometime this year. And then to throw another wrench in my plans, A Hat in Time is releasing its Switch port in October as well. So I'm all logged up on. I'm going to be broke. I'm not going to be able to get it for until at least by this time next year or something like that. Because I am sure as hell not getting it this year.
Age, or this character in general, is the Edge of Dawn, Seasons of Warfare, English, and the Edge of Dawn, Seasons of Warfare in Japanese.
Yeah, he's the Edge Lord.
New arrangement, so this will be a new remix. Unfulfilled, which will also be a new remix. Chasing Daybreak, and Song of the Nabatians, or the Nabatians, which is also in English. And we head on to see the next one, which is...
Wait, just I gotta know what this guy looks like. I just gotta know. Okay, I was going to, but then from what I saw, I'm pretty sure he's from Fire Emblem Three Houses. I'm trying to avoid all spoilers of that game as much as possible. I have not seen anything of it. I mean anything past the E3 trailer. Nothing.
Song of Nabatians.
It's sad.
Japanese, between Heaven and Earth, Fodlan Winds, which I hope that I'm, saying correctly, active, and Fire Emblem Three Houses main theme. So yeah, if we were to be getting first-party characters, I really feel like getting a lot of music is in that deal, because
yes,
third parties only
but
getting,
Fire Emblem character, please no, especially if he plays as a sword fighter.
Sort of makes sense
if he plays as a sword fighter. If he doesn't, then Fire Emblem's still fine.
Something from Fire Emblem, which is
he or
so
she.
Well represented in Smash, so beloved in Smash by a lot of people, then it totally makes sense to have a lot of tracks. So this, I'm still on board with this one. So they're actually saying the Spirit Board is from Fire Emblem Three Houses, so it's tuned to that game specifically. I actually think it's a little bit weird to do something like this because Three Houses at the moment that we will be getting the fourth character in the Fighter's Pass will have already been slightly dated, right? We will have gotten a lot more info.
That's true, and with the Fire Pass sort of things, we've been getting content for those characters along with the release. Joker, we got him, and the announcement for 3.0, or wait, are we in? I don't know, but we got the update with shared content, all that with him. Not to mention, I'm pretty sure an announcement for our Persona 5 game, which honestly still hasn't released on the Switch, which I'm a bit disappointed because from what I've learned, it's like Persona. It's more like a Hyrule Warriors style. I actually always wanted to play Hyrule Warriors. I don't ask why, but I just for some reason just want to play it. Then we have Hero, who brought a whole bunch of Dragon Quest stuff, including Dragon Quest XI S, which is coming out, along with a date for Smash Ultimate, which is important in the case we're talking in. But the thing, and what could another Fire Emblem character bring to the table? What other game? Like, the only thing he could bring is old Fire Emblem games, but that wouldn't make any sense, considering he's from Fire Emblem Three Houses. If Mars wasn't here since Melee, and instead he was released as a DLC fighter nowadays, that would make sense. But it doesn't, especially since, they're not going to announce another whole big thing for Fire Emblem this soon after Fire Emblem Three Houses basically just dropped.
And other games who will maybe have gotten too direct even in.
Sorry if I came off as aggressive there.
Fire Emblem Three Houses has, shifted a little bit. Although you can't really blame Sakurai. He plans these things out far in advance. So
I guess
he might have gotten the jump on Edelgard, and then when it happened in Smash, it was just finished at a time when the game was already released. release. That happens a lot with Sakurai and Smash characters. So yeah, just look at the Pokemon for a big example. They are always a generation behind. That's just what happens when you plan a project of that type of scale. So the classic mode of Edelgard will be called Steps into Dawn, and I really like it. If this is a fake leak, then I like the idea of including the classic mode run and even the the description of which I think is very interesting.
That's
to
pretty cool.
speculate about, because I love classic mode. Like on the stream, we even ran through Heroes classic mode at the exact moment that the character dropped. So look forward to those on this.
Yeah, no, not trying to flex here, but I did beat him. I did get 9.9 on him on release day, like not even like 1 or 2 hours after release. Then again, it's most likely not my skill, but just the fact that Hero is freaking broken.
Panel as well, saying classic mode Steps into Dawn, dragon type fighters appear more frequently. So
Like Charizard, of course.
You'll be getting your Ridleys, maybe even K. Rool, Bowser, Charizard, and of course the Rathalos boss. I think
Would K. Rool
definitely in
count?
for that one. Saying
That's kind of like a
announcement
dragon.
would be at fall 2019, so maybe when Banjo drops, right? And the release period
Makes
would be
sense.
in winter 2019, which is definitely when we'll already have Banjo, right? So the next one is from the series Mario
RPG. Oh, I love that song.
But yeah, it's very interesting to think about Geno in the game. A lot of outlets have posted about Geno, maybe Geno being a bonus character. In this rumor, it's basically said that Geno is the final one, so is, in fact, not a bonus character, but the fifth one. So that's interesting to me. So saying Fighter Geno, stage Forest Maze, of course.
That makes sense.
Forest Maze, I think, would not make for too interesting of a stage, actually. It's not really got all that much iconic things going for it aside from the music, right? So they'll have to do a lot of interesting stuff to make it as interesting as like a Spiral Mountain, where
But they'd be able to do that because, well,
a lot of beautiful viewpoints.
Freaking
And
Nintendo.
Also, Yggdrasil's Altar, which is basically the new Dragon Quest entire world. So will that stage hold up? I don't really know, but let's see. Music will be happy adventure, delightful adventure, fight against
I like
Koopas.
that.
Beware of the forest mushrooms.
Best.
And beware of the forest mushrooms' new arrangement. So possibly
Yes.
a remix
Please.
of this theme that'll play also in the announcement trailer for Geno. I could definitely see a rock version. They've done a rock version for other games as well, like Project M, which I think that they do a very good job on. So yeah, if Geno was to come into the game, and I think the possibility is actually high, I would actually say Geno could be a bonus character at the end. That's, I think, the most likely thing.
Yeah,
that remix is,
it is
definitely
possible
a shoe-in,
for
but also the
for him
idea
to be
that
the
Nintendo,
final
of
one.
course, copyrighted the copyright striked those songs on YouTube.
Yeah, I
Two
did talk
specific
about
songs
that
from game.
in the last
And I
video.
think Fight Against
I
Koopas
think.
was one, and Beware the Forest Mushrooms was the other one. So that's
I remember
really
talking,
interesting, right? So
saying
two
something about
songs
that.
are very Geno-centric in that game. And saying Spirit Board Mario RPG series includes Mario RPG, Mario and Luigi game spirits.
I like that
and
because
Mario spirits.
I'm a big
To
fan
me,
of the
this is the
RPG,
really interesting part of this
the Mario
thing,
Luigi
because
series and Paper
in the
Mario.
previous one we basically talked about if Geno is an extra, he will be not getting a stage, not getting any spirits next to it, not getting all the music stuff, maybe just 2 tracks. And here they're basically saying, yep, full-fledged character, gets a couple of music tracks, only 4 with 1 new remix, and a spirit board with a lot of Mario RPG kind of stuff. And I think that's really interesting because we need...
And it makes sense because I mean, I really am surprised that we even have a whole stage dedicated to Paper Mario, but I don't think I've ever seen a Paper Mario spirits. Like what? What?
more Paper Mario and Mario and Luigi representation, but I also think that there's already a lot of love in Mario RPG. You could just take from that series and keep the door open for Paper Mario to be a character in Smash, because Paper Mario, I think, would be a really great choice that people are sleeping on. I think that Paper Mario
That is true, but
definitely has so many moves, so many
we have a lot of
characteristics
Mario
that I think
characters.
could actually function a lot different from
A
Mario that
bit
we have
too
in the
many.
game. I think virtually nothing has to be the same that the character has. So that's to me is super interesting. So I'm really
It'd be
curious
cool
to see
have
where
a
this
character
goes.
who has an
And as
actual
for the
hammer.
classic mode of the character, they
Actually,
say
no,
it
that-
is
oh,
Swan
God.
Song. A really interesting fight all highly requested characters through each Smash entry. Now, each Smash entry, I think the first Smash, arguably it would be Pikachu, I guess, because that's the harder get from all the characters in that game. Now, for Melee,
Makes
I
sense.
would say like Bowser or something like that is one that
Absolutely.
people were really clamoring for. Maybe Ice Climbers if people were looking at like retro characters.
We all know the answer for Brawl, though, right?
And of course, a lot of people wanted Peach as well, and people wanted characters like Falco. But yeah, there's really not any characters in there that are, these big, highly requested ones. That started with Brawl. Definitely with Sonic in the game, that's the biggest one. There's other characters in Brawl like Wario and Zero Suit Samus, and even Meta Knight that people have been, really clamoring for.
Snake, he got well. He wasn't highly requested, but he was really hyped.
And then going forward, I think Little Mac is a really big one that people have been wanting for a whole
Little
long
Mac,
time.
I was
Mega
happy.
Man, of course, Cloud. Think about characters like Ryu. So that is interesting to me to have all those characters in there. Who do they choose?
And then there was Bayonetta, and then everybody, and that was the day everybody learned. Be careful what you wish for.
Not to sleep on characters like King K. Rool and Ridley, of course, the biggest fan demand characters ever.
Yes.
Next to
K. Rool and
That's
Ridley.
like the biggest fan demand ever for a character. I would almost say even more than Ridley. I think they're on the same kind of level, right?
They are.
Ridley was
They
the thing
absolutely
where they were
are.
like, it's possible someday, and Banjo was like, it's never possible.
And then boom.
It kind of feels like we're living in a dream. So the announcement could be fall 2019, and the release period would be winter 2019. And concluding saying the Smash DLC will end with Geno as a gift to the fans, as this is Smash Ultimate, and everyone truly joined the fight.
Insert Waluigi being sad meme. Insert meme about Waluigi being sad about because he didn't get the Smash. Everybody saying everyone is here, but he's not in it.
There are no current plans for a second Fighter's Pass. However, that may change in the future. So all in all, this league plays it safe in a couple of areas, and also
Very true.
has some really interesting music choices, I feel. So Edelgard and Geno as the final two do kind of make sense if you are looking for the first party
Absolutely.
side of things, even though Geno is kind of a mix of the two.
So,
I
don't
like
think
Nintendo
many
owns the
people would
character
want
now. I think it's
another Fire Emblem
very
character.
evident that the character has already been in Mario and Luigi, and of course has a Mii costume and has the spirit and the music tracks and stuff like that. So I think that Nintendo has at least most of the rights to Geno back because it's their published game, right? So very interesting, this entire rumor. I want to know what you guys think of this. So let me know in the comments down below. If you comment down below, that specific
boy
comment
Geno
could actually be featured.
finally make it. I don't know, but I do hope so. That's all I know. I honestly do hope so. Because Super Mario RPG, freaking one of the best of the RPGs. I mean, I still like Dream Team a little bit more. Don't at me for that. Don't freaking spam dislikes on the video or something like that. What if I had a video with just a whole bunch of dislikes? No. But still, it's a freaking masterpiece. I really do like it. I really like it. And I'm hoping our boy Geno does eventually make it. And possibly, we could think of it, not just Geno going in for himself, but going in Waluigi's place. Waluigi just being like, well, we are the top characters now. Ridley and Cable, they're gone, like, everybody. I mean, we got pretty highly requested characters, like Shantae, I guess. and all that. But, Geno, it's basically you and me. So, if either one of us gets in, we'll say that we're not just doing it for ourselves. We're doing it for each other. Or something like that. I don't know if that was a good way of putting it. I don't know. That was probably the most cringy thing I've ever said. And regardless, I'm still gonna upload this video.